Hi, my name is Mikkel. I am from Citizen Health. I am going to walk through creating a Citizen Health account. This is an extremely easy process. Please feel free to follow along. The first step in creating your Citizen Health account is to enter your email address and create your own password. You will create your own password. It has to be at least 8 characters long, at least one uppercase letter, one lowercase letter, and one number, or you can sign up with Google for a single sign-on. Next, you will enter your full legal name. If you are a caregiver creating an account on behalf of a loved one, you are entering your name here. You will enter your loved one's name at a later step. Choose Continue. Next, you choose who you are creating the Citizen Health account for, either yourself, a loved one, or a loved one who's passed away. If you are creating an account on behalf of a loved one who's under the age of 18, no legal document will be needed. If you are creating an account on behalf of a loved one who is age 18 or older, a legal document will be required, either guardianship paperwork, power of attorney, some sort of legal document showing that you have legal rights to collect those medical records. I am going to demonstrate the flow of creating an account on behalf of my loved one, and I'll choose to continue. Next, you choose where you live, either in the United States or internationally. We are not able to collect medical records outside of the United States, but we do welcome you to create a Citizen Health account and upload your own medical records. The onboarding process is going to look the exact same for international families. You will just not be prompted to add your medical providers when we get to that step. I am going to demonstrate the flow for the United States. And continue. Next, you will enter the patient's full legal name and date of birth as it appears on their medical records. And choose to continue. Next, you add the primary diagnosis. When you start typing, a drop-down will appear. You can choose the diagnosis and the year that you or your loved one was diagnosed. And continue. Next, you will add in all of the doctors or providers that you would like us to collect medical records from. We use the Google database search engine as our search engine, so any providers you find on Google, you'll also be able to find on our search feature here. If you see many providers at a large facility or large group, you don't need to list each of them individually. You're able to choose the larger facility. Most of these facilities have a centralized medical record department, so when we put in a record request, generally to the facility, they will send all of the medical records from all of the providers within that facility. For example, if I see many providers at Mayo Clinic, I can add Mayo Clinic individually, and we will receive all of the medical records from that facility directly. You are able to add individual doctors as well. You can search for them by state, by city, by address. If you are seen by a large facility that is across different states, you are also able to narrow down this search by adding in the state or the city or the address. You do not need to add all of your providers right here. Once the account is created, you are able to log back in and add additional providers. So if you forget to add someone, or if you don't have enough time to enter all of your providers, you're always able to add more later. Choose Save and Continue. Next, you choose if you would like to participate in medical research. This would be contributing your de-identified data towards research. You can choose Learn More to read through the entire research consent. You're also able to change your consent. Once your account is created, you're able to change your consent at that point as well. So you can choose to participate or decline. If you are creating an account on behalf of a loved one who is over the age of 18 or is deceased, we will need a legal document to be able to collect those medical records. You are able to upload that legal document here, or you can choose to remind me later. If you choose to remind me later, you'll receive an email from our patient support team showing you how to upload the document to your account directly. I'm going to choose to remind me later. Next, you add your or your loved one's gender, your zip code, and your phone number, and continue. The last step is obtaining your electronic signature. The signature is attached to the medical record requests that go to the providers, so we do ask that you make it as close as possible to your normal signature. You're able to clear the signature as many times as you need to. If you have a touch screen, you can sign with your finger. If you are on a desktop, you can use your mouse or touchpad by clicking down and holding and signing. At any time during the onboarding flow, if you have any questions, we have a live chat feature in the bottom right corner. Feel free to reach out to our support team with any questions and we'll be able to assist you. And I will choose Finish Registration.